My name is Nancy, and I'm here to tell you about Community Faith Fest Day. It's a God movement, and we have quite a few God movements going on in the United States of America. That's where I live. Uh, we have Elevation Night tours, we have Awakening tours, we have the Landmark tour coming up, and they are awesome. If you have ever been to a Christian concert, it is just a great a great experience. You can really feel the presence of the Lord there, and it's amazing. I just went to Torrin Wells concert last night, and I loved it. Like, whew, gave me some energy. But this Faith Fest that I'm doing is a little bit different type of movement. Okay, on June 1st, 2025, I will be holding um, three different faith fests. Uh, Myself, I'll be doing it here in my hometown, and then I'm talking to two other churches that will be doing it in their hometowns. Okay, and what is a faith fest? Faith fest, pretty simple. Okay, all those tours and concerts are great, but the reason this is different is because this isn't just for the people that go to church every Sunday or the people that want to pay to have a ticket to go to a concert. Okay, this is something that anybody can do. I am an American who sees where our nation is headed, and I don't like it. It breaks my heart, and it's getting worse. It is not getting any better. It has progressively been getting worse. Okay, so is somebody going to get in the White House and fix everything? That would be kind of cool, but I don't think it's going to work that way. I think God is the one that's going to be able to fix the mess we are in. Okay? So, this is my way of everybody, everybody in the United States of America giving it to God. Okay? In a united God movement. United God movement across the United States of America in the form of Faith Fest, Community Faith Fest Day, first Sunday in June. Every year, this is not one and done, okay? Every year. So, what you do to have a Community Faith Fest in your town? You have a park around, some type of public park, okay? Great. On the first Sunday in June, June 1st in 2025, take the church, bust open the doors, and bring the people to the park, okay? To your community park. Get a hold of all the churches in your town, in your community, and ask them to be a part of it. This is basically the biggest church potluck your town will ever see, okay? And invite everybody, print flyers, get the word out, and have the community come together, okay? And just remember, there's going to be people that are at that park where you're having your faith fest who are just there to enjoy their day, okay? Maybe some lost souls will be there, and they can be a part of this mix. During your community faith fest, you're going to pick a time of day, let's say 12. At 12 o'clock, you have a call to worship. Have some music playing in the background. Everybody come together, hand to hand, heart to heart, prayer chain, okay? And for 10 or 15 minutes, however long the Spirit moves the people at your community faith fest, give praise, give worship, give thanks, and pray for healing, okay? Prayer is our greatest weapon as believers. You give it to God, and He will show up and show off, okay? So pray for healing in your communities, and God will do the rest from there, okay? The key part of these faith fests is that it's every year on the first Sunday in June, okay? Can you picture that? Um, I'm going to have three in PA. I'm going to get a hold of other churches. I'm sending out 5,000 letters is my goal by the day after Christmas. I'm not sure I'm going to reach that goal. I'm going to at least hit 3,000. I'm hoping for 4,000. And I'm going to mail these letters out. Okay, these letters are just going to have a basic information packet of what I'm telling you here on this video and how to get this done. And I'll have a video of the stuffing process because I'm going to put my kids together. It's going to be assembly line. And so that's what the Faith Fest is about. Picture it. The United States of America. Say there's 10 communities in each state that show up to have their Faith Fest. Okay. All day long, God's going to be getting praise and worship and prayer requests. And God is going to hear us and He's going to love us. He's going to rejoice. And He's going to send His healing. Okay. All the way across the United States of America. Same day, same time. Everyone's invited. It's free. It's free. One more time. It's free. People love coming for free food. They will show up. So that's just part one. Okay, part two is where this seed actually started in my heart 8 years ago. Okay, so for 8 years this has been growing. And the only way I can sow this seed is with you. Okay, the plain Jane people, this is what we can do. And it's simple. This is what we can do, and it's simple. Okay, you want healing in our nation? Plan a Faith Fest. So part two is going to be the American Discovery Trail. 9 million people to have a hand-to-hand, heart-to-heart prayer chain from one ocean to the other. What the heck am I talking about? Honey, this was already done. 1986. They had over 5 million people come together for Hands Across America. It was a little different. It wasn't a God movement, but it was a good movement. But they did not label it a God movement. I'm labeling it God. Okay, this is a God movement. It's our time to give praise, worship, and ask for healing. So 9 million people, that is the math. I have done it. I'm certain 9 million people will get the prayer chain filled. God already did the hard part. The American Discovery Trail is a hiking, biking type of trail that goes from one ocean clear to the other, practically through the middle of the United States of America. Okay. So, on October 19th, 2025, I'm asking everybody to go to the American Discovery Trail to make this happen. Okay? It's going to take it's a Sunday. I like planning these on Sundays because people are already planning on going to church on Sunday anyways. So instead of going to the church, we're busting open the doors and we're taking it to the community. We're taking it to the center of the United States of America for American Discovery Trail Day of Prayer. First Sundays in June, Faith Fest Community Day. I believe we can get on the calendar. Third Sunday in October, American Discovery Trail Day of Prayer. Okay, as this grows, I ain't guaranteeing that we're going to get 9 million people on October 19th, 2025. But we're going to have people showing up. But in a year or two, we're going to fill that trail. I'm telling you, it's going to get filled and this is going to happen. It's been growing in me too long. God is constantly telling me I need to do this. I have tried to let it go because it's not like me to step out like this. But this is the best part. I can't do this alone. Okay, this is a seed that we all have to sow. United as the body of Christ. Okay, the body of Christ coming together. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to add. I did write a bunch of stuff down. Yes, this is so much for our children, okay, and their children. Throughout the Bible, it's been the same repeated cycle. The nations fall away from God, and they start to endure hardships, and they come back to God. Let's break the cycle. Okay? This is 2 days a year that Americans can come together, united, lifting their voices to God in remembrance. Okay? So that the United States of America knows we love God and we want Him in it. And we need to quit pushing Him out of everything because this world has been getting worse and worse and worse. And I believe this is what we can do to make it better. Okay. The Christian concerts are great. I love them. They are not free. Not everybody can make it. This is something everybody can do. Everybody. Okay. And I believe through this movement, we are going to find a lot of lost souls that have been trying everything else and it's not working because you can't go through life without God. I don't know how you go through life without God. I couldn't do it. You can try drugs, you can try alcohol, you can try whatever you want. It's not going to fill you up like God does. Okay? So this is something that we can easily do. But you got to help. You got to share these videos. I will have a website coming up. Prayer Warriors Worldwide. It's in the works. Okay? And that's going to be a great place to go. It's going to have a state-by-state chat room so that believers in your state can connect, plan their prayer chains. For the American Discovery Trail, I always say load up the church buses, fill up the tanks, make a day of it. Get to the American Discovery Trail. And I'm going to be posting videos of where, like, the entrances for the American Discovery Trail are located. And for the Faith Fest, I'm going to be posting videos of state by state, just like the parks in your area that you could easily do this in. This is simple. Biggest church potluck your town has ever seen. Okay? We can get this done. But I can't get this done without you sharing. This is a we thing, we. So hit share on your video. Okay, remember this big one down here, they almost did it. Over 5 million people showed up for that. And they used like the highways and byways. God gave us the American Discovery Trail. It's cool. It's a hiking, biking type of trail. Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, um, I've been trying so hard to put Tornwell's song Take It All Back into this video, which I did succeed the one time, but apparently there's like copyright thingies, and so it won't let me. But when I was thinking about this, and I'm going to throw some credit out for Pastor Stephen Furtick. If you haven't heard of Elevation Church, he's a very good preacher. I started listening to him about 2 years ago, and ever since I have, uh, man, this thing's really been laying heavy on me. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I said, the heck with it. I'm putting the website together because that's something I always thought was a key part of this being successful. So I just took the money and I did it. And it's going to be a very useful tool. I'm also going to have a blog on that website that keeps track of the progress. Okay, how many prayer chains in each state, how many people will be going to the Discovery Trail. One of the main reasons it did not succeed in 1986 is everybody gathered at the big cities and they weren't spread out enough. So that's going to be a key part of filling that American Discovery Trail and making it work. And the great part about this is it's going to be a yearly event. Okay, this is something we need to do yearly. And in the next 5 years, I think the American Discovery Trail thing is going to be something that all the towns around the trail are already going to be prepared for. They're going to already know the people are coming. And it's just going to be like any annual event in your town where the roads get blocked and the people just gather. Okay, that's what it's going to end up being like. I already see it, I already know it, and for 8 years, I've been being told it. So, if you are a plain Jane or plain John living in the United States of America, and you want to do something to make this nation better and to have a brighter future for your children, then join this movement. Let the people of God, let the body of Christ come together and shine our light so bright that it affects everything. Okay? And a shout out to all the states who are starting to put the Bible back in school. I love it. Okay? I love it. I thank you. I ask you to say your prayers. God bless you. And please hit share on this video. I'm not going to go anywhere if people just look at this and think, oh, that's nice. And it's not me. It's not me. It's God. So, will you be my partner? Will you join Prayer Warriors Worldwide? Because I do believe in time it's going to have a nationwide effect. And I would like to just end this with saying, as bad as things have been getting in the United States of America, we are very blessed. Please don't forget that. We are very blessed still. I can go on the internet and post this video. There's a lot of people that can't. I have a warm home. I have a fridge full of food. I have my loved ones close. You know, we are blessed. So remember that whenever you start to get down, it's one of the best ways, because I think with the way things have been getting worse, the rates of depression and anxiety have been getting higher. And I know I deal with it personally, but have an attitude of gratitude. Okay. You still live in the United States. You still have things to be thankful for. And if you want it to get better, please join this movement. Okay. As soon as that website is up, I'm going to let everybody know. Please share this video, and you can get a hold of me through my post office box or through my email for now. I will have the website up and running by January, I believe. I'm not going to say I promise, but I believe by January the website will be up, and that's going to be a great place to connect and to know how it is progressing. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Say your prayers. And yeah, listen to the Torrin Wells song. Take it all back. Bye.